Oh, jeez. Oh man, there's a big one. There's a big one. All right, let's link up.
There we are. Give me your hand.
Hold hands real quick. Alrighty, here we are, folks. Lake Berryessa. I'm here with the champion of Lake Berryessa as of lately. I'm not gonna. This is the last video where I'm gonna give you credit for winning a tournament.
I can't believe you gave me credit at all. Ever.
That's 3 videos in a row where we mention your win. Yeah, tangle rods real quick.
Try not to do that.
But no, I don't want to bloat your head too much. You're fishing good this year, right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I've had the win here, and then I went to Salt Springs and did good there.
Yeah, we had Maloney's in between.
Maloney's was a good day.
You've been catching fish.
Been catching fish.
Yeah,
it's been nice.
So, Coach, obviously fishing real good, and I figured today, well, we both got a free day. We'd meet up here at Berryessa. Let Coach take me on a tour, maybe guide me, if you will, on Lake Berryessa. Again, last time we'll mention it, but Coach did win Yakabass Lake Berryessa a few weeks ago. Put up a cool 98 plus inches, yeah?
Yep, 98 and a half.
Big fish of the tourney.
Yep, it was a good day.
It's a good day. So we're here at the spot. You did most of your damage here, right?
Yeah, within a quarter mile of here.
And baits of choice?
Cinco, jig, and underspin.
Okay, am I fishing shallow, deep? What am I doing, guys?
When I was catching them, they seemed to be like between 10 and 15. But that was
deeper.
a couple weeks ago, and it was sunny. Today it's cold and overcast, so who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I got a little lazy today. I was going to throw a camera on your boat, but we're not going to do that today. And maybe just do some footage of your catches, the baits you caught them on. We'll talk midday or throughout the day, and then talk about it at the end, see what the pattern was, what we put up. I mean, it could be anything, right? It could be an epic day. It could be tough.
Yeah, could be anything. Could be catching them on little tiny baits. Could be catching them on big baits. We're going to try a little bit of everything.
All right. Sounds good. So that is the plan, guys. Lake Berryessa. It's about 9 o'clock. Probably, I don't know, how many hours out here? You got anything to do later?
Not really.
Okay. Well, put a full day out here. We'll see what happens. Be cool to get a topwater bite.
Could be, like I said, between that tree and coming all the way out across here, you can see kind of the top of it.
All right. Go ahead. Pick your poison. Go for it. Pick your spot. Come on.
You're going to start topwater, eh?
I'm just getting her ready. Getting her prepped, ready to go.
I'm going to start out here under the rock and work my way that way.
All right. Let me know if you figure something out, guide.
Yes, sir.
I'll do the same. You know what? Let's do it. Let's start with the topwater. Haven't seen anything bust yet, but topwater, you never know. These fish, I'd imagine, are majority post-spawn. Hopefully they're chasing bait. Topwater could play then, but I'll keep an open mind. There could be fish spawning still. I'm sure there is. Just going to depend on probably how deep we fish, where we fish, target those certain fish in their respective phase of the spawn. Oh, that didn't take long at all. I gotta catch up to him. Oh my god, okay, maybe the topwater bite will be on. Not a big one, but that was a violent bite. Okie dokie. Dude smashed it. Got all the bait in his face. I mean, I would take more of that. That's very welcomed. Very welcomed. Oh my god! Oh my god, okay. Topwater bite could be a thing. Man, Coach is such a good guide. Such a good guide. I appreciate his service. Something smashed right there. That was a bass. we got it. Just nipped at it. That wasn't the fish I think that hit before. Seems like a different fish. That was a topwater bite, but wasn't like a cool topwater bite. Very subtle topwater bite. And chasing bait. That is for sure. This was the magical spot. I got another topwater fish.
All the way down at the end, where I caught the big one, and then the last one that I pulled out in the last half hour.
There, go catch him. I'm gonna keep working. I think eventually, once we get further north, we'll have to cross over. The topwater bite's on right now, from what I can tell. So we'll work up slowly, though. I'm gonna just keep moseying along. Oh yeah, I see him on the other side. Get out of the trees. Yeah, okay, this is fun. Not very big fish, but post-spawn bait eaters. Jeez, we're sticking them good too. They're getting all of this bait, that's for sure. I like this topwater walking bait. It's almost like a glide bait in my opinion. You call so many fish up to it because you're making a noise, you're creating commotion, moving the bait side to side. It just basically any fish in the area is just going to look at it, and if they're chasing bait or bait oriented, then there's a good chance they'll come eat it. Sometimes I think these topwater fish are fry garters, but I think these are true post-spawn fish just eating bait. Trying to imagine there's one in that tree and it's coming to take a look at the topwater. I can almost guarantee though a fish just saw this topwater. Just decided not to eat it. Oh, there was one following it, literally right behind it. Oh my gosh. See? I'm telling you, I'm sure it would blow my mind how many fish are actually seeing this bait and coming up to check it out. It's just getting that right motion of the bait or cadence or positioning for them to commit to it. Busting right here. Small ones. So they're just random fish out in the middle of this cove here. I thought they were small. Oh, dang it. That was a big one. Shoot. Oh, underspin fish. There they are, right there, underneath me. Almost need like a dang jigging spoon. There I am, still under the boat. The dream today would be to find a cove or an area just loaded with fish mowing down bait. This cove has the right ingredients, but I just don't know. I just hope they stick around. They're definitely schooled up and chasing bait. Gotta stay on them. Hopefully it's a very small area that they're relating to and corralling bait. There's a few down there. Could be arid time. Oh shoot, why am I not staying hooked up? What's up with that? Getting a good hook in them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Without a scope, it's typically hard for me to tell if I'm around a bunch of fish, but tell you what, when I continuously see stuff on my graph and I'm getting bit casting around me, that usually means there's a lot of fish in the area. They don't want the rig, I don't know. Sometimes big bait ball profile is a little too much for them and they just want the single profile. That's what I'm hoping, because I'm really surprised I didn't just get bit on the rig. Oh, maybe they just want the single bait. That is possible. I'm proud of myself right here. This was actually totally an accident, but got this little swim bait and light hitch. Pairing it with a first gen underspin, it just so happens to perfectly match and complement one another. Look at that color. Top of that jig head, it's kind of like that little tan gold color with the white undertones, and here's the hitch colored swim bait. I'm working on all these spots, trying to just gauge where a lot of these fish are. I mean, seem to be out more in the middle, like in 20. Kind of surprised we saw those fish busting. Come on, keep busting, keep busting. Those don't look like big ones, but oh. God. Dang. How'd I miss? Don't know where that school is now. Clearly chasing bait balls. This little cove isn't huge. I think they'll be somewhat easy to find, or easier to find. Yo, coach, get over here. What's up? Come here. Oh, a better one. These guys are fun. I know there's some good ones down there. The first one we hooked into looked like a big smallmouth. Shine your scope around here. There's a massive school of fish mowing bait. Right. I've seen them bust up, I've caught a bunch, and I can see them on the graph, but if you shine your scope, I'm sure you're gonna see them chasing tons of bait. I'm just curious how many fish are in this area. It seems like it could be a ton of fish. Yeah. I can't even, I'm just blind casting and they're everywhere?
I know you fish everywhere.
Okay. That's what it seemed like. I was like, dude, you gotta get over here. I gotta see what your scope sees. You been catching fish?
I caught one over there. It's the first one I caught in a while.
Okay, well, you'll get right here. It's like 20 foot deep. You might need like a jig or a drop shot. Thank you for the guide trip. Surprised you're not throwing your underspin. They're definitely bait chasing. Brownie?
Yeah, they must be chasing bait around because now they're over here and they're moving around fast.
Still not a believer that they won't hit the A-rig. Seems like it would be a good bait to throw with these fish. Chasing bait, chopping bait. Oh. There we go. Oh. I knew the A-rig had to work. Can't really stay hooked up with these fish today though. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. They just seem to like the single bait better than the A-rig. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, shoot. Way bigger than I thought. Oh, it's not even really fighting that hard. There we go. Wow, that's a skinny post spawn. Well, that's a weird shaped fish. It's got a spiny back and a big old beer gut. Oh, man. That is a trippy looking fish. He's got no meat on his back. Fun bite though. Cannot beat this bite. Not as fun as a topwater bite, but it's still a lot of fun. Catching them winding something in. On the fall. It's always nice when that happens. Another big one. Oh, big one. Yeah, that's a big one. Oh my god. Big brownie. At least I got them pinned good. There's a nice one.
That was a trout.
You just caught a trout?
That was a big old log trout.
There's a nice smallmouth. Look how good a tail this would be for a kayak bass. That's why you love smallmouth in tournaments. Nice long one. Thank you, sir. Man, me and you, when we get together nowadays, we seem to catch fish.
That's a good thing.
I don't know what's up with that. I think it's all balancing out from last year.
Got him. That bad all the time forever, right?
You wouldn't think, but for a while I was questioning it.
Yeah. Greg,
Yo.
up here.
You found them?
Yeah.
Oh, they move shallow, huh?
Yeah, there's fish everywhere. Two just flew up right here.
Oh, dude, right behind you. They're blowing up. They're blowing up right behind you. Thanks, coach. You really are a good guide. Don't call your clients names. That's a giant spot. You want to net this for me, guide? It's a big spot. I might need your net. That's okay. I got fish grips. Yeah. Those trebles are dangerous. Look at that one, dude.
That's a good one.
That's a meaty one. So your scope is just lit up everywhere, huh?
Yeah, they were. Oh man, but I can feel them back here behind me.
Yeah. Oh, right behind you, dude.
Huh?
They're right behind you. Sorry, coach. I don't want to poach your fish, but... Oh, there you go, coach. Oh, yeah. That's a nice one. There you go.
Pretty good brown one.
Yeah.
Biting the crap out of my thumb. Yeah, dude, look at all of them over there.
I'm not gonna complain. Never. I think I got a true pounder. What in the world is that? I thought I thought a bird for a second.
Log.
Dude, that's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, it came off. That really felt like it was fighting though. Well, 12:43. What's the report, Coach?
Decent day. Caught, I don't know, probably 9 or 10 fish, I guess.
What's the bait?
Everything's been on a wacky rig. Haven't been bit on anything else yet.
I think I got underspin fish.
Oh, I did get one underspin fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that big smallmouth I caught with on an underspin. That was the only one, I think.
Ah, I'm all topwater and underspin.
I'm gonna tie on the topwater when we get over here.
I think that's a good choice.
Give it a shot.
Your guide service is working out so far.
Yeah, how are you doing? How many fish you caught?
I don't even know. I'm not counting, but it's been fun. Catching post-spawn bait fish eaters.
Yeah, definitely on bait in that cove back there.
Yeah, that one cove was absolutely loaded. That's exactly what I was hoping for, but it kind of, I don't know if it fizzled out or if they just moved or scattered, but
They were moving fast.
yeah, but definitely on bait. You're working on a pretty good tip right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go over here to the other side and see what happens over here, but I've never been over to this side.
All right, well, it looks promising. Very promising. Have you caught a topwater fish yet this year?
No.
This could be the day.
I think I've only caught caught one frog fish in my life.
Really?
Yep. And I've caught probably 4 or 5 on a spook, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's just not your jam. You don't like throwing it or confidence? Just
Just haven't, yeah.
one of those baits.
I've just never thrown it, so I don't have any confidence in it.
All right, well, let's change that, okay?
Yeah, do it.
Usually they're in further. It's still pretty deep out by these trees.
Yeah, it's 17 feet right here.
Yeah. I'll put the shades on, see if I can see some fish. Oh, man, that helps a lot, actually. Oh, yeah, dude. As soon as I put these shades on and stood up, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I just haven't been focused on looking today, really. Oh. It's topwater time, Coach. Oh my God, they're cruising up shallow everywhere. See, they're not afraid to be shallow over here because there's so much cover. It doesn't bother them as much. That didn't take long at all there. Oh my God.
Good one, too.
Jeez. First cast. Oh yeah. So that's your 6th or 7th topwater fish ever.
Oh, yeah, something like that, 6 or 7.
You're a very versed guide.
Yeah, I can do it all.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, not a bad fish.
Isn't that bite fun?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Have to try it again.
Man, you're growing up. Get swirled on again? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa, I thought that was a bass. I think I just spooked a carp. Look at all the carp. Holy smokes. I thought we got blown up on. Aquarium of carp. It's still pretty cool to see. Oh God. Something definitely just blew up on it and I goofed up. Oh, there he is right there. You can see there's 2 on it. Oh, he's coming up. Oh my God, he almost came up and got it. He was about to smoke that thing. Oh boy, you guys really want the topwater over here. Probably should have came here sooner. Better Yeah, I think these are more post-spawn fish, not necessarily bait chasers. They all spawn back here and then they're either fry garden or just recovering. And they're okay to munch something on top. We got it! Get a better one! Not even a very big one. I thought he was big for a second. The funny thing is, after putting on the sunglasses and just looking around, standing up, I'm seeing so many fish. Oh my gosh. Dang, how'd you miss it? Well, you a topwater expert now?
Caught 7.
On a topwater?
Yeah.
So you've caught just as many as you caught in your life?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
don't even know what I'm doing. This thing's just coming back straight most of the time. They're everywhere up in there. I had a double on for a second.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Have you thrown anything else just out of curiosity?
I'm throwing this.
Isn't that fun? Oh man, that one smoked it. Man, what a fun day. This might be the most fun I've had fishing all year. We've had some tough days this year, but we've had some really good ones too. No denying that. Oh, fatty. And I can almost guarantee that wasn't the only fish behind this bait. Oh, that was bigger than I thought. This hook's very odd. Thank you, meaty fella. Oh, jeez, big one. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's got all that bait. Look at that one, folks. Look at that one. That's how you want them to eat it right there. All 3 hooks. That was a fun bite right there. Oh man, there's a big one. There's a big one. Oh my god, dude. I've never caught a Sacramento pike minnow on a topwater.
A pike minnow?
Yeah. This could be ugly, dude. I might need some assistance with the net. Try to get his head towards the top. Thanks, Coachy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Here. Here, I'll come towards you. I'll get the hook. Or do you not want me to?
Go ahead.
You can keep it.
Oh, can I have it?
Yeah, yeah. You can wrestle at home. You want the fish grips?
See what I'm gonna do to it. How'd you like that, huh? How'd you like pliers in the gills?
Jesus, it's a family show. Alrighty, Coach. Well, she's about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You got your lollipop.
Got my lollipop.
You deserved it today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. You were a good guide today. A good Berryessa guide.
Yeah, that's good.
No, seriously, that was another fun day of fishing.
Good day of fishing. That's like 5 in a row.
Wow, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
it.
compared to this time last year. Last year it was like, what are we doing out here?
Yeah, no, today was another really fun day. Honestly, it actually may have been the most fun fishing day I've had all year because of the way we were catching them. With the spot we started at, your spot from the tournament, you did well. I think it was like my second or third cast, and I got blown up and caught a fish on a topwater, a smallmouth. Thought that'd be a good sign. I mean, we figured today there'd be shallow fish, maybe on bed, maybe post spawn, maybe bait chasing, but it seemed to be most of our fish today were bait oriented because, again, topwater bites for me first thing in the morning. We kind of drifted apart, and I found one cove, and you know what, good thing they were busting on top, because if I didn't see the one fish in that cove bust on top, I would have probably just skipped over the whole thing. But because I saw that one fish blow up, made a couple of casts, figured they were there, saw them on the graph, it got me glued there, and that cove was loaded.
Yeah,
absolutely
there was a
loaded.
lot of fish in that cove.
I mean, before you came over, I was catching them mainly on the underspin, little first gen underspin, little swim bait on the back, real finessey underspin, really just thrown out in like 20 foot of water, steady retrieve back, and eventually one would find it and smoke it. And you did come over eventually, and you do have the live scope, of course.
Yep.
And you were shining it around, and you saw some fish.
Saw some fish. I saw that where you were at when I first got over there. There were fish all underneath you, and then I kind of drifted up shallower, and then I could see them on my graph, and then I started hearing them busting behind me.
Yeah,
that's why I called you over there. We got a few more.
What was your main bait of choice today before we crossed over?
Before we crossed over, I was catching pretty much everything on a wacky rig. Caught one or two on an underspin, but pretty much just a wacky rig. I threw the jig around quite a bit, never got a bite on it.
That's funny because you won it on the jig a couple of weeks ago, and today, you know.
Yep, no jig bite today.
Yeah, I think they're a lot more bait oriented, obviously. Yeah. And then to really, you know, put a seal on that theory, we crossed the lake where there was a bunch of flooded trees, bushes, probably a lot of fish there. We didn't know for sure, but we talked on the way over that we needed to get you some topwater fish because up to today, leading up to today, you had only caught, what, 6 or 7 in your life?
Definitely less than 10.
Well, today, I don't know what topwater, what was your topwater? Just
a little tiny SB77 or something, made by Evergreen.
Okay, well, whatever it was a little walker, right?
Yeah, a little walker, a little feather tail on it.
A lot of fun over there. You caught, what'd you say, like 6 or 7 on top over
there? I caught 7.
Nice.
I counted 7 on top water, and then I caught at least 10 more pitching a wacky rig around the bushes.
I say, again, it was probably the most fun I've had fishing this year because that topwater bite, I mean, some of the bites, man, it wasn't just a subtle bite either. Some of these fish were crushing it. It's amazing how violent a strike can be from a bass.
When you were close enough to me and I could hear a blow up, it was just like, holy crap,
it's wild.
That must be a monster.
I know, and a lot of them weren't. Another fun one, Coach.
Yep.
Another fun day.
It was a good day.
The fishing gods have been very kind to us lately.
Yes, they have.
At least when we're together.
You might have to ditch your teammate and partner up.
Yeah, the team tournament's coming on up.
Yeah.
We got something going. That'd be like cheating, though. It hurt his feelings.
Nah, who cares about Mike's feelings? He doesn't care about our feelings.
Not yours. All right, fun one.
Yep.
Appreciate you taking me to Berryessa today. Little guide trip.
Little guide trip.
Yeah, guys, as always, thank you for watching, for coming along. We'll see you in the next one. Did you get phone footage at all?
Oh, I did. Yeah.